It's little Junior's watching a TV show over here. He's help up there. He's getting tired. So you might hear some TV in the background. He bounces a little bit and then he just falls asleep. I just want to talk about something again about this XLM move. These spirit guides helping me, all my peeps, and Richard and all that stuff. So I mentioned in my last video about this call he made 2 days ago. XLM, it's going up far past 44 cents, by the way, according to him, and I think he's on the money. Obviously, we're up 200% at one point today in 2 freaking days. But, you know, my other friend, another woo-woo guy that he knows, he doesn't like me saying his name, so I just say my friend from Australia, sends me a text this morning. Hey, Joe, make sure you pay off your house with that money. Don't put it back into the market and be tempted to make more out of it. That's the message I got for you last night. And I look at that and I go, huh, that's interesting, because I was actually very tempted last night. I think I mentioned in my last video about getting in, putting some or even all of it back in the market real quick, maybe even XLM, running up. But I'm like, nope. Spirit said don't do that. We're going to give you the money, pay the house off. If I don't follow instructions, you know what I mean, that shows that I don't have faith in them or whatever. So like I said, you just have to do it. I don't care that XLM's up there. I could have made another 200% or whatever, 20, whatever. And I'm going to tell you about a dream I had last night. And then I'm going to tell you about something I used to say quite a long time ago, like a couple years ago, maybe a year ago to 2 years ago. More like probably 2 years ago, and you'll remember this if you've been around. So last night, my dream, I didn't take it, oh, it's a prophetic dream. It wasn't that. I just felt like they're showing me something. The guides. And I'm at this little school that I went to as a elementary school, except it was like high school now, same school. And I'm there, but I'm not going to the school. I recognize there's these young, what I call kids, you know, not college, but high school kids, whatever. They're there, and they're, you know, they have their own cars and stuff, and they've got, this one kid has his on the jack stand, 2 jack stands on the back of the car. The rear wheels are off the ground, but they're not off the ground very far at all. Like, they're practically touching the ground still. So he's in there revving his engine up. He puts it in drive. The wheels are spinning, and I'm seeing this thing rocking and starting to move forward. I'm like, oh, crap. And I don't really have time to get out and say, hey, stop, you know. And there was a garage door at the school. So it's kind of like a trade school almost, like one of the tech schools I went to before I graduated. I learned auto mechanics at that one. Anyways, it gets off loose, boom, goes flying into and there's a bunch of kids in there. I'm like, oh, crap. You know, so I run in there. One kid got hit, fell back, was okay, though. Didn't get hurt, really, just barely. I'm looking under the car. No one got ran over. Okay, that's good. You know, but everything was cool. But as I was pulling in, before that happened, I saw, I want to say some kind of weird-looking Ferrari. I don't think it was a Lambo. It's a weird-looking Ferrari, like someone had been modifying it. There was another fast car next to it. I don't remember what that one was, but I remember seeing like this green, weird-looking, like fast, you know, Ferrari. And I'm like, oh, I recognized it. Like, oh, that's that, you know, fast one ever. And as I'm parking my car, so I go past it. Then there's the kid with the jack stands. And then I go past him and I pull in and I park, a parking spot. He is facing the school, but the jack stands, but there's a garage door in front of him. So it was open. And when he flew off, he went through there, you know, hit 1 or 2 kids. But no one really got hurt. So as I'm pulling in, as I'm watching this, before I even see the car, really recognizing that it's about to go off the jack stands, my thought and my mind, see, there's Ian's new move. That's his new trick. Sideways. He goes sideways now, it squeaks like crazy. He's getting tired. Anyways, my thought was, oh, wait till I get that Tesla. Like, you know, if you think that Ferrari's fast, wait till I get that Tesla. Like, let's line them up and then see. And if you remember, so let me back up. Oh, okay. So if you remember, about 2 years ago, that's when I told you guys, one of these days when cryptos goes, my gift to myself for, you know, hodling and doing my things while everyone's telling me to sell and The market's over. It's never coming back. And I said, the treat I'm giving myself is going to be that new Tesla. And I was talking about the Model, not the Model S, what's the other one? I can't think of it now. The really fast one that hasn't come out yet. It's not the Model S. Oh, I just thought about it. I just lost it. Come on, Spirit, give it to me. Spirit. Oh, I just had it. Roadster. Roadster. See, that's Spirit coming through. The new one. Like, oh my God, supercar, like race car, super fast. I'm like, that's my gift. It's like a $200,000 car. I'm like, that's my gift. But now Tesla's like, well, we're going to do the Plaid edition also on the Model S. And I'm like, oh, and I think it has over like 1,100 horsepower or something. So anyways, I was like remembering that in the dream, like, oh, wait, like I can't get it yet because it's not out yet. But I remember telling myself in the dream, oh, wait till I get that, that Tesla. So that was almost like their way of telling me, Joe, you did good last night. You didn't go back in the market with extra money and get risky and be stupid. You listened. Your friend from Australia told you what we had to say this morning. Of course, he said it this morning. I would have already pulled the move last night if I did do it, which would have been dumb, and I didn't. So then I get the message confirmation from him. Good job, basically. Don't do that. Just pay the house off. And then I have the dream at the same time that night telling me, hey, don't forget about your little bonus you're going to give yourself. Which tells me they're going to let me know, yeah, you're going to get that bonus too. You did good, J Snip. So here's your dream. It's going to happen. That's my interpretation. All right? Take care.